Hello and welcome to day 3 of my Disneyland Paris vlog. It's such a lovely day again. We've decided this time to use our extra magic hours in Magic Kingdom, mainly for photo opportunities slash getting into places earlier. So like we want to try and hopefully see Max today, so we're like, if we can get there early and get in the line, then it should just mean that once he is there we're not waiting too long once everyone else starts filtering into the parks. We're also going to test out the annual pass holder entrance, because we were told by our friends Aid and Lisa that as long as you have your room pass, and obviously we're staying on site, you should be able to use the annual pass holder entrance, because that still counts as your park reservation. So that'd be fun to try. But I just thought I'd give you a quick view of the Disneyland Hotel. You still can't stay there right now. You can see they're still doing construction and renovation, but it just still looks beautiful. I come down Main Street, I just get so excited. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I come to the park, this view every single morning, oh, perfect. It's actually very busy. I always forget how busy this park can get, even in extra magic hours, because everyone's just like raring to go. Stitch is already meeting and the queue for Stitch is already crazy. So I'm glad he's not like a character that I particularly gravitate towards, but I know obviously a lot of people do. So if you want to meet Stitch and you want no queue, get to the front of a rope drop, get here super early, get in the queue and just get it over and done with, because otherwise you could be waiting a while. But we're going to go get some castle pics, enjoy the Main Street atmosphere, have a little wander around, and maybe go on Space. I feel like Space is always a good way to start the day. So Soph just had her first experience riding front row of Space Mountain. How did you think it was? It was intense. My eyes have never watered so much. It was so funny, like, because it's obviously like so strong and you get all of the wind. Both of our hairs, we look like Sonic the Hedgehog, they just suctioned back. But no, it's such a good wake-up call. Oh yeah. On day 3 of a Disney park. But we're going to go head over to Buzz, which is a bit of a soft spot for Key, because that's where he lost his last Grogu. But he just have a new one. But yeah, he has Antonio 2.0. He's in French this time, so
vous vous retrouverez sur la planète Z. Quant à moi, je reste au courant. Automatiquement. Please face forward and sit back in your seat. Your shield will it's been an honor serving with you. Check the status board and determine. Passengers on all Frontierland routes. Questo ci dovremmo dire. entière l'enregistre. Pour votre sécurité, restez bien assis et gardez bras, tête et jambes à l'intérieur du train. Bon voyage. Please practice sitting and please keep your arms and head inside the train. I remind you the four arms of the back are made to the matrix and you will be able to exit in front of the depot. Merci de bien garder les bras et les têtes à l'intérieur du train et keep your arms and your head inside the train.
So we just went on Big Thunder Mountain. Soph is a lot braver at vlogging it than I am. I'm way too scared to get my camera out. I'm just such a butterfingers. I know if I got it out, it would just fly off and I'd never see it again. We'll just quickly look at our photo. Can you find it? Oh my god. There we are.
93, 40,
One off right there. We've actually managed to do quite a lot considering we've taken extra magic hours of really chilled. We've obviously done both the big mountains now, Buzz and the railroad, which isn't too bad going. Yeah, we're gonna go check if there's more pins. I've bought myself the 30th anniversary Goofy one, which Key managed to pick up for me. Other than that, I've yet to buy any more pins. I'm trying to control myself a bit, just for the fact that self-control isn't my strong point when it comes to Disney merch. But I don't want to just buy pins because I'm not seeing the ones I really wanted. I'm gonna wait and see if something actually catches my attention. I've seen the turning red pins, which I sent to Days. Hello. Hi. Because she's obsessed with that movie at the moment. And there's the really cute Antonio one from Encanto. But I feel like if I start buying Antonio, I'm gonna wanna buy Mirabelle, and she's really hard to find now. So we're gonna have a little wander around. I definitely think if you're looking for pins, the Frontierland shop is such a good place to start because their selection is amazing.
La foto con sì. E lì fai la foto con a volte c'è non so come pronunci, non so più come si.
I think that is the main thing, like I'm trying to say, is do what you want to do.
So but meeting Jack Skellington last year was awkward because I didn't realise he spoke.
So we are just waiting for Max Goof. Yeah, what can I say? Like and subscribe. He is due here any minute, so we are very excited. I'm going to show you where we'll be meeting him. I probably won't vlog it because I'm going to try and get pictures, and I feel like it's going to be too chaotic. But I'm very excited. We've been waiting for like 45 minutes, so...
Oh, we're waiting for Max. I'm so excited.
Can't wait! So I think we just had the cutest character interaction I've ever had. Like, if you are looking for a good character to meet Max Goof.
Honestly.
So we were queuing obviously for like the 45 minutes, but it was so worth it. As soon as I got there, he was just in such a playful mood. I definitely say, although we had to wait 45 minutes and the people behind us might not be waiting as long, because we were like second in the queue, he had so much energy, was so excited, like I literally had to chase him around. He like wouldn't settle, he was taking so many photos. He even blooming proposed to Soph. He was blowing us kisses, it was just so cute, like, oh, That's what I mean about like Disneyland Paris. Like I think their character interactions have got so much better. Q's always big for Stitch. The character interactions have got so much better, and they just really enjoy it. And when they don't talk to you, you can just be so much more energetic with them. Oh, I'm so happy. But we're just strolling down Main Street now. We're gonna go probably, maybe get a snack, maybe go ride something else, and then maybe see the parade in a bit. We don't really know. The goods have been secured. Oh, yes. Oh yeah. It's literally like frozen pineapple juice. It's so good, so refreshing when it's sunny. So we've just had our first try of the Dole Whip. What do you think, So?
So good, so refreshing.
Like it's surprisingly pineapple-y. Like I know it's called pineapple whip, but I was expecting it to taste like fake pineapple. You know what I mean? I was expecting it to have like, you know when you have a slushie, obviously it doesn't actually taste like raspberries, it tastes like blue raspberry flavouring. I was expecting it to be like
artificial flavouring.
That's what I mean, yeah. But it actually tastes basically like frozen pineapple juice. So yeah, definitely recommend. It's really big, so make sure you're kind of not hungry, but you're like ready for a big portion. Huge. Like it is kind of like a head size, but
how much was it?
€5, so like £4 something. I mean, not for Disney and the size. Yeah, exactly. Like Keys Ben and Jerry's was €4.50, and I mean you could do with the other half of that, really, couldn't you?
The size difference.
Ben and Jerry's, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's really nice. Anyway, we're just sat waiting for the parade yet again. We've gone for a different stage this time though. We've been almost at all the stages now, haven't we? So, pretty good. We've actually never really been in a position to watch the actual parade though, other than when we watched it at Casey's.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see your best moves, Donald.
once we finished watching the parade, we decided we were going to come over to Studios. It is so busy at Studios. It's times like this when the park's busy that you really like realise how much the Marvel, Star Wars, Frozen expansions are needed in Studios. Because there's only a few rides, it just seems like the wait times for them are insane. Like we've gone from Big Thunder being 40 to over here, Crush is 2 hours, Tower of Terror is an hour. It's just crazy. Like there are big queues everywhere. And it's just kind of working out what to do. Our reservation's not for another couple of hours. I think we're going to go head over, use my disability pass to get hit in the queue for Crush, and then maybe just chill beforehand because I'm starting to really feel it now. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling
Key, Antonio, how are you both holding up? Antonio looks raring to go, but he's been pretty lazy and just hitched a ride the whole time.
How'd you do?
I know, jealous. So we're just waiting while Key is at the Laugh and Go food truck. We've been debating whether to get something or not, but because it's only now just over an hour, is it maybe an hour and a half?
roughly, yeah.
Yeah, until our reservation, it just seems like a toasty would be too much.
Yeah.
And the cakes here are made with cream cheese frosting, and I'm not really sure that's really what I'm wanting. So I think I'd rather save myself, and then maybe when we're back in the parks later, like for fireworks, I might get myself like a cake pop or something.
Oh, yeah.
We've yet to try the cake pop, yeah, exactly. And there's so much nice stuff. They have like cookies and stuff and everything. So we're just gonna chill here. Keep enjoying the snack. We are definitely feeling it more today.
Yeah, feet are starting to hurt a lot earlier.
Yeah, a lot earlier, definitely. So I think that's just a sign from us to take it slow, take it all in, and just enjoy being in the parks. So we just had a much needed break. Honestly, my heels were killing, but I think we sat down for probably the best part of half an hour.
I feel so much better than just having half an hour rest.
I know, and we were just saying, like, when you're walking around, you don't notice it so much. It's standing and waiting around. So I'm so glad that I have the pass. Like I'm saying, like I've been functioning off my tablets today. But we're in the queue now. We're obviously in like the Premier Access Pass, just because my kind of pass isn't like you get immediate access to the ride. You have like a dedicated time that you come back. So we're gonna.
You should not wait as long as you would the regular.
Yeah, exactly. And it just means that, like we just did, we can go find somewhere to sit while we wait for our time, rather than just standing in the queue, because my legs would be dead.
Too much.
Literally too much. But yeah, we're gonna go ride Crush, which I still want to do again tomorrow because it's so fun, but I love this ride. Thank you. So we are in the Remy restaurant. We just had the most chaotic ride on Tower of Terror ever. The ride before us, something happened on it. I think someone couldn't get off or something. But we were literally waiting. And bearing in mind, we gave ourselves 40 minutes to ride it when it said a 20-minute queue. It took us 42 minutes. We've just sprinted from one side of the queue to the other in like 2.5 minutes. Shows how small the park is. But we're in it, we're in the restaurant. It looks absolutely amazing. We've had such a nice little spot. The others are just deciding what menu they want to go from. I thought I'd just show you the view from our table. The Remy menu has the starter and the main course without the drink, but I don't really want a drink anyway. I might get the soup and the steak.
So we've had a look at the menu, and funny enough, all three of us have decided to go for the same thing. So what are we having?
We are having the seasonal soup, then we are having the steak medium rare, all the same. Every single one of us.
Pretty standard. To be fair, there's not actually that much choice. There's 4 different menus, but 2 are just the same menu but with dessert. We're getting the 2 course, Key's getting the 3. But there's literally 2 choices for starter on one side, and actually even on the other side, one of them's soup, the other one's just duck. So there's actually only 3 starters to choose from, and 2 different types of steak, 2 different types of fish, and 2 veggie options depending on which menu you go for, like the linguine or the Remy. So I think for the sake of €16, I'd rather save myself a type of steak and just get an undisclosed steak rather than a fillet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it doesn't actually say what kind of steak it is, does it?
No, it doesn't. So, like, I mean, there's only so many cuts you can get. So we just ordered. We didn't realise that you can't get the medium rare, so we've just got the medium, and we forgot about the steak sauce. So I went for béarnaise, and then the others followed suit. To be fair, like, there wasn't that much. There is like
What's the soup?
pumpkin, I think they said, pumpkin with chestnuts. Are you alright with that? If you don't know, if you're not sure, yeah, exactly. And if you're not really that keen on it, then you've got the bread and stuff anyway. I mean, like, for the price of Manhattan, I mean, we would have paid more than that for the steak in Manhattan, so it's basically free. But yeah, we had the nicest server ever. He was like, do you have any discounts or anything? We were like, we have our annual passes. And he literally just went to us like, you get free cocktails. Oh, yes. I know, so I'm buzzing. I'm not sure what the cocktail will have or anything, but I don't care. I don't care, I'm here for it.
That's the cocktail going on over here.
Well guys, cheers.
Cheers.
I can't taste any alcohol, so I wonder if it's the non-alcoholic version.
It tastes like orange juice.
It's not the warmest.
No.
But it's nice.
Well guys, I think we demolished it. Well, Key demolished it. What did you guys think?
I did not.
Quite nice.
It was alright, but I'm really picky with soups anyway, like I said, so. You know.
Key?
Quite nice.
Rate it out of 34.
Random number.
Really?
Perfect.
Wow, that is a
Could
good soup.
never be
So,
perfect.
You rated that higher than I thought you would. Out of 34?
yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it really, so
It's okay.
I'm going to give it a 26.
explain.
Purely for the fact that it was a bit lukewarm. Like, it was warm but not hot. And for me, like, the chestnuts were just a random addition. Like, they were like,
I don't get the cheese either. They were like chunks of cheese.
yeah, I imagined like they were gonna, like, it would be like melted cheese like, on the top or something when they said it was with cheese. Like, it wasn't bad, but like, I'm glad that we stirred it when we did. Like, I'm glad Key found a big chunk so that I knew to stir it. Otherwise, I would have literally got to the bottom and just had like cheese. Yeah, a group of cheese.
Key, how happy are you now you've got food again?
I'll tell you when once I've had it.
It actually smells so good. So like I said, I went for the steak with the chips, and then it comes with the side of ratatouille, and then I went for the béarnaise sauce, which I think basically is like buttery mayo. But oh my god, I wish you could smell it through the camera.
So, our steaks were beautiful. Soph, anything about the steak?
Unbelievable.
Key who's enjoying his mousse. Soph and I decided not to get desserts just for the fact that we're already so full. Like, it's such a good portion size.
On the dessert menu either, so
No, I was tempted by the apple tart, but then I'd rather have a cake pop later. But yeah, we're just sitting here, and Soph, guess who just signed our napkins? The tiny chef himself. So we are just chilling here now while Key has dessert. It's really nice to just sit. We've both said that the atmosphere in here is really so much more relaxed than Manhattan. I'm not sure whether we just had an off night for Manhattan.
The whole experience here has been so much better than what we had last time.
Which just surprised me because Manhattan's meant to be like the top restaurant in terms of like quality at the moment. So, and we didn't really see that. But it was really tasty, I really enjoyed it, but when you've come here, you can see the comparison. But yeah, we're just gonna sit here, chill for a bit, and then potentially head over back to Magic Kingdom. Just like this. Wander down to Phantom.
There we are.
The sun is gorgeous, like you could probably see it behind me. It's obviously not going to focus on it because it's focused on moi. But I just went and watched the Dream Big Shine Bright parade. Soph didn't stay just because the crowd was a bit...
It's so busy.
It's incredibly busy today, and so they have these green stickers that you have to stand behind. So if you do go for the 30th, make sure you stand behind the green stickers, otherwise the cast members will move you.
but people weren't understanding why we were stood there, so we just kept getting pushed out of the way of people trying to get past. Understandably, but also at the same time, you have to get there like half an hour, 45 minutes early if you want to be able to get a good spot for the stage shows. So you have to stand your ground, but then you have to be ready to move, and it was just a bit much for Soph. So Soph and Key went and had a wander around Fantasyland and Frontierland, and then I've just met them. And we're going to go queue for Phantom Manor and then do Big Thunder. But the park is incredibly busy still, considering the time of day. Obviously there is an annual pass holder party today.
I think that's what it is, because people have got tickets to the annual pass party can come in from 5.
Yeah.
So since 5 o'clock it's just suddenly like crowds.
Yeah, literally everywhere. And obviously I don't blame them, they want to get the most out of their evening. But it's just something to bear in mind if you are coming. Just keep an eye out for what's going on at the parks during the time, because obviously the parades were a different time today. Stars on parade was half an hour early.
You know, so we weren't going to do illuminations today.
Yeah.
It's a good job anyway, they're not on. Just Delight.
I did clock that. I saw Delight, but I didn't even look for illuminations. So it's a good thing we already planned to leave.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to head back a bit early, probably do Big Thunder, then have a look at what time Indiana is, because Key really wants to do Indiana in the dark. So does Antonio, but he's a little bit nervous.
Turn around.
Oh my god, Key's sunburn! Catch that sun. I mean, to be fair, that's the only bit of you, maybe your ankles, that the sun could have caught.
And I'm lying trying his ankles right at the back of his neck.
Gonna make you man, better get in line. Soph's got that country rhythm in her beat. So we're just on our way to do Pirates. We've just done Big Thunder, and Antonio was really the star of Big Thunder.
It was.
I'm starting to think that Grogu might be the main character of not only this YouTube channel, but this whole trip. But yeah, no, so we've done Big Thunder. We intended on doing Big Thunder in the dark as like our last ride of the day. Although it was actually surprisingly light, considering it was like 10 past, quarter past 7. So we've decided actually for our last ride of the day to be Pirates, because we've not done it today. And I just love it so much. What did you change?
No, Antonio Grogu 2.0.
What is it?
It's Antonio Grogu Mark 2.
Oh, bless him. So yeah, we're gonna go do Pirates, obviously with Antonio, and then maybe take a wander out of the park, because Illuminations actually isn't on today because of the annual pass party, but that's fine because we weren't gonna do it anyway. What a day. So we just grabbed a cake pop. We had a look in the shops, but nothing that really caught our eye this time. So we're just walking back to the hotel. I don't think they have the illuminations on today because of the annual pass holder party, so we just kind of slid out as the Disney Delight was like coming to an end. Yeah, we did just see a couple of the fireworks though, so we're not sure what that meant, but then we didn't see any more, so I'm not sure whether they just had like a little something to appease people. Yeah. I guess if they didn't know that the fireworks were going to be on and they waited.
I look like I'm hobbling in the background.
Yeah, but we're just strolling back to our hotel. It's about plodding. We've got probably 10 minutes left, but it does feel like a long walk when you're tired at the end of the day.
My feet feel like they're going to drop off. Oh, hello.
Here's a little plod with Soph. We'll call this segment Plods with Soph.
Should make it serious.
Yeah. Here's what I'll do is I'll speed it up so it looks like you're going really fast. Yeah. We're just chilling in the room. It's been another really good, successful but long day. I think my highlight of today has been Remy's and the parade.
And Max Goof.
Oh my god, and Max Goof. To be fair, like this day has felt so long.
Yeah.
Like we've had so much done.
that I don't even remember. Like, the days are blurring. It feels like we've been here a week. Thank you.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, we're just going to chill in the room now. So I'm going to finish it here just because I don't think you need to see me scoffing a cake top. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. It actually won't be tomorrow because I won't put them on every day.